because last time whatever we were doing, we will just finish it off. Okay? And we'll have the new chapter also. I can't wait for you. I think it's coming now.
He's always late.
That's it. First impression itself was late. What we were doing this initially, so I don't think so. You will have you are having more doubts of the same. Sure, na? Tell me the new chapter. Conventional, non-conventional.
I told you about 2 questions.
What is it? And that we will do. Now we are having 2 lectures today. So I think for Josephina, I finished conventional and non-conventional.
What? No.
Then wait.
We are in water resources.
Oh my God, we are very behind here. Water resources then I have completed.
Yeah.
Then soil. The soil के बाद भी water आता है.
Minerals we have not started.
Now see, this chapter and the other 2 following chapters are going to be a bit of technical things. Okay. If you are very average in science, also you will be able to do. First, what are we going to do with this chapter? The first thing I'll be explaining the introduction. In the introduction, we are going to discuss what? What do you mean by minerals? Correct? Then its importance. Then we can go ahead with its classification. The classification, if we go ahead, we have some 3 main subtypes. One is, say, metallic. Second is, third is, क्या कोई मेन है called as energy minerals. Come कर. Okay, why are you so early today? 6 minutes. Sorry. Move on. I'll say 3 or 2. Thank you. Sit down quickly. So we are going to have the entire classification in a very simple way. What is metallic mineral? We have already done in our school life, correct? What is non-metallic minerals? Again, we have done it in our school life. You can't tell me that you are escaping duty, but I'll explain. Something is new, which is called as energy minerals.
I have my geography exam on Monday. Then actually education what is pointing.
Very good. You don't come in so many weeks and one day after इतना चैप्टर कैसे करेगा?
सर हो गया ना?
हो गया तो ठीक है I don't have any issue. Now look here. So if I want to define minerals in a very simple way, we have minerals which you and me also require. Those minerals are not the minerals which we dug it out from the earth. They are called as soluble minerals. Tell me, calcium you require, iron you require, and you require magnesium. So, क्या है actually? So if you want to explain minerals meaning, these are definite proportion chemical substances. You have one, you have two, or you have more than one or two minerals in the same composition. Why minerals are important for a country like India? It is not only India, any country, minerals are their rich resource. Right from the soil that she told agriculture, to the metallic or non-metallic which I use it in industries, I need to have minerals. I mean minerals, but they are deep inside the ocean. not soluble inside the water. So we always believe what does minerals play a big role? I said it plays a big role for industrialization. It plays a big role in extraction, mining, processing, and using. A country like South Africa, can I say it is mineral rich country? It is mineral deficit or deficient country. It has something called as gold, no, it has something called as diamond. There is a place in South Africa called Saint Kimberley. Saint Kimberley is the richest diamond deposit. But you know, diamond, धरती से आते हैं उसका value zero ही है. You don't know. I dug out a diamond and go to the shop, it says zero, because good. It has to be cut, beautifully faceted. And that you and me cannot do. It's very risky. Kohinoor diamond is considered to be the most costly because of its cutting. When Britishers took away from India, it was 159 carat. You understand? Even diamond का भी carats होता है. Okay? अभी बोलते हैं कि hardly 127 का भी carat नहीं है. Because उसको 4 में थोड़ा, फिर 2 में थोड़ा, पता नहीं कितना टुकड़ा है कहीं तो. So here we are going to refer as minerals are naturally occurring chemical constituent or substances which may have two, which may have one or more than one. Correct? Ganga is checking exactly. Then we ask the importance. What is importance for you and me? You'll say very simple. Syllabus में है पढ़ना है. That is the importance. और कुछ है क्या? चुपचाप बताओ सर. दूध पीते समय मम्मी ने बोला कैल्शियम है ना? अंडा खाते समय मम्मी ने बोला प्रोटीन है. Protein is not a mineral anyway. है ना? Something or the other we intake. What is that something or the other? Minerals. We are working every day. We are moving every day. The energy has to be there inside the body. And minerals are there. I say calcium for the bones and teeth. And proteins, vitamins and other minerals are mainly for the growth of the children like you guys. What are we up to here? Minerals are the storehouse. What is storehouse? Of the entire industry. Whichever industry needs specific minerals. If you have the one, we definitely go ahead. Now there is a time. There is now the time. We have something called as RE minerals. Any idea what does this RE mineral stands for? Chemistry teacher might be able to help you. It is called as rare earth minerals. And China is the biggest. China is threatening both India and US. कि हम नहीं देगा. अब India ने तो इसका alternative निकाल रहा है RE के लिए. Now you can see. Normally it is used in batteries, car batteries, the EV, not that the normal battery. And that is why China is having the monopoly of the car battery production. America को धमकी दे रहा है. अब Indian Prime Minister, if you remember, went to all the African countries. यही है, उनके पास बहुत है, ब्राजील से लेके वो क्या Trinidad and Tobago and Namibia. I think he went to Namibia also. Rare earth मैंने chemistry teacher से पूछा what is rare earth मतलब every mineral में इसका एक quantity है. But you know what is the quantity? It is 0.01%. That is the meaning it is rare earth. मतलब सोचो अगर एक mineral में इसका quantity 0.01% है, तो how many minerals has to be extracted to get 100% of RE? Right? So this is what I'm saying, minerals. That is what. Classification, you guys tell me very simple and come and go. Metallic, luster, good conductor, heat, electricity, and generally solid except the mercury. Mercury doesn't have the solid form, it is liquid but it is a metal. Non-metal, just opposite of non-lustrous, non-ductile, non-malleable, not good conductor, bad conductor of heat and electricity, etc. 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 But then if you have a mineral which is in powder,
What is the example for the
non-metal का mineral which is in powder form है, solid form में नहीं है. You check with your chemistry teacher. We have this mica. Then I say energy. Energy minerals, we definitely will go for crude oil, or in your textbook it is not given in the form of crude oil. They said petroleum. What is petroleum? Petroleum itself, you know what it is. What it is? So the richest. You take case of these Middle East countries. Let us remove this from them. They are much more than Africa. Correct? है? Oman, Muscat, Qatar, Saudi, Abu Dhabi. है ना?
Saudi.
हाँ, Saudi. You के से बोलते हैं Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. In fact, that country is a leader of this organization which we call as OPEC. Now let me see my intelligence students giving me the full form of this. Come on. Guess करो. इधर ही एक word है.
Optimum trade.
Optimum. E से egg. Then what? Oil producing exporting countries, and the group leader is Saudi Arabia. So we always believe energy minerals are those minerals which helps you and me to make.
come for this energy minerals.
अभी बायोगैस भी है, कोल भी है, पेट्रोलियम भी है, ये पूरा मिनरल्स है, but it is used for making generation of energy. So that is why we call them as energy minerals. And finally, we will be understanding its role and we will be writing up the chapter. Is it okay?
Yes.
I will be marking, reading. Writing, I'll see. If the notes are not very good, I'll give the writing. Okay? So, I'm going very smoothly, but I have to pull up the speed I feel because your lectures are getting cancelled either by you or by your school exams.
Lecture is cancelled.
When?
That day.
That day. Which day?
We won't be returned.
So only 5 chapters are remaining.
कैसे रे? बहुत ज़्यादा है.
नहीं सर.
मिनरल्स होने के बाद कन्वेंशन, नॉन कन्वेंशनल. एग्रीकल्चर तो मैम ने कर दिया है.
हाँ.
Then agro based and mineral based industries कौन किया?
Agro-based नहीं करा.
ट्रांसपोर्ट बाकी है, फिर जाएगा अपना सबसे लास्ट मॉड्यूल.
Last one.
मतलब कि आप मिनरल्स के पहले सब पढ़ा चुके हैं.
तो घर बैठ जाओ और मैं पढ़ा चुका हूँ.
Is planning.
हाँ, that is the take the page number. What is it? Page number. In fact, first page itself. Is it?
16.
16. I'll keep your notebook ready. We will give certain part and majority part will it's right from your wallet. Okay. Look at page number 16 now. They've given the definition of minerals, but I'll give a better one. Minerals are natural substances of, wait, I'm reading. Organic and inorganic origin with definite chemical and physical properties. Now write in your notebook, minerals meaning. Are referred as minerals are referred as naturally occurring substances. Naturally occurring substances made up of organic and inorganic, made up of organic and inorganic materials, organic and inorganic materials with definite, not definite, chemical and physical properties. With definite chemical and physical properties. Underline that word, chemical and physical. Just read this. I'm just added some few words, but it is simple. You have to write exactly the same. Check karna zara. Is it easy for you to do?
As naturally occurring substances make up of organic and inorganic materials.
What is organic
The pure form.
and what is inorganic?
The refined form.
So उसका ही खुद पकड़ के जा रहा है. वो wrong बोल रहा है. What is organic? Which is made up of living substances. क्या रे science का student इतना नहीं होता है.
I am not science.
हाँ so what? Commerce लिया है. So economics and what?
Commerce, I have not taken economics.
अच्छा CLE.
Commerce and math.
अच्छा
Economics I think I will take.
तो 8 तक तो था ना.
8 में नहीं था economics.
साइंस था ना. ये बटन होगा बटन. हाँ बोले ऑर्गेनिक क्या होता है जो which is made up of living organisms which are dead and decayed. What is inorganic?
Plastic.
Plastic को
Non-living things.
non-living things. Plastics को कैसे हम chemicals में लेंगे?
वो not living things.
Plastic अपनी
तो रुक जाएगा तो बीच चीज में चल नहीं था smoothly situated. Somebody has to be there to poke her. Plastic is coming into minerals.
No.
Which mineral plastic is?
Destroying our environment.
Better. Then let us write the next line. In simple lines, right?
बोलो.
हाँ सुनो मतलब लिखो. In simple lines.
Very good चेता ना हो.
हाँ थोड़ी. Next. In simple lines, naturally found substances with immense I
IMENS.
it is immense
इसका मतलब क्या?
जरूर से ज्यादा immense importance. It is CE not SE importance in daily come on industrial as well as yes as well as commercial part of every economy. Commercial part of the every economy. Now you write classification and make only two. Energy शायद आपको नहीं दिया है तो फिर भी मैंने लिखा है तो make only two. You write metallic minerals on one side, non-metallic minerals on other side.
Differentiation.
Only classification आएगा वो अभी not necessary. Don't use energy minerals. I don't know. They are not mentioned in your syllabus.
वैसे बस लिखना है कि ऐसे टेबल बनाना
Minerals बीच में डालो एक साइड पे लो. It's so raw now.
उसने सेम क्वेश्चन पूछा
वो पूछा ही नहीं मुंह बंद करो.
उसने पूछा
ये पूछा.
इतना झूठ बोल रहा है तू
ठीक है.
डॉक्टर ने
राजू.
Now she got 1% side. No, only lectures.
अरे हे नहीं मुझे नहीं कर रहे नहीं मेरे पास. ये करते.
Oh my dear, write it with the pen.
अरे हाँ ना
She was.
नहीं डॉक्टर
She's brilliant.
अभी
Write down. तू लिखा? Write under metallic.
Yes.
Good conductors of heat and electricity.
सूर्य हमारे केमिस्ट्री के टेक्स्ट में
तो अच्छा है ना बोलो ना. Good conductors of heat and electricity. Second,
wait
Yes.
short word ही तो लिखना है.
Yes sir.
Generally solid in form. Solid structure. Next. बस हो गया. Opposite side में चले जाओ. Non-metals.
Sir, when is this open day in UP?
है ना. Open day ने भाई you'll have a professional PTM.
कभी है sir?
I think 24th of August है. Every branch will have a different day.
Sir, सारे teachers आएंगे.
All.
I am not here
Make clear. We will send you some. सारे टीचर्स रहेंगे. ये तीनों रूम्स यू मल्टीप्लाई हुआ रहेगा एंड यू विल बी गिवन डेट एंड टाइम. उसके अकॉर्डिंगली आने का यू कैन बी.
आप भी रहोगे
पर्सनल पीटीएम मैम थे.
Personal.
वो जो अभी वो चलता है ना उसमें एवरी ईयर
अच्छा है मैं नहीं हूँ मेरा
मैं बोलता हूँ कि वो गंगा के बारे में ज़रा एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी बोलना था. एक हफ्ते पहले बोला.
कुछ भी
What is that word? Come again with the word.
Kuch.
Same word I'll say to your back. No, no, I can make it. कि ये बच्ची का मिस होने का चांसेस ज्यादा है, तो we will meet the balance. Whenever we
नंबर भी ले सकते हैं.
नहीं नहीं तो ऑफिस वाला right now non-metallic.
Yes sir.
Bad conductors of heat and electricity. Bad conductors of heat and electricity. Liquid in form, generally liquid in form. Okay, now just wait for a few minutes. I'll just explain it.
So sir, you were telling it's powder in form.
हाँ.
Except one. वो मेटल है बट वो पाउडर में है. वो आप लोग केमिस्ट्री टीचर से पूछो, मैं क्यों बताऊं?
अरे but sir non-metallic.
नहीं मेटल है but it is in a powder form or it is very lustrous. You have it in your lab also. You check it. Now we are going to study ores. If I ask you what are ores, I say it is raw form of every mineral. Okay. But tell me, iron is known as Fe, correct?
Yes.
What is Fe then?
Ferrous or ferrite.
So,
Ferrous oxide.
am I outside or inside?
Oxide नहीं होता. ऐसे
Both are competitively intelligently.
अरे sir
मैंने क्या गलत बोला
तू
इसमें?
तो साइंस की स्टूडेंट है पर
मैंने सही बोला. अगर Fe2 होता है और Fe3 होता है, तो एक फेरिक होता है और एक ferrous.
सर मत बोल पूरी केमिस्ट्री पढ़ा दीजिए इधर.
वो भी wrong पता
नहीं राइट है.
It is ferrum, my dear. Molecular.
अरे 2 प्लस होगा तो वो है तो.
अरे सर
ठीक है, relax. Thank you for the knowledge. So we have 4 iron ores in India through which I am going to get iron. One is hematite, magnetite,
Yes, sir.
limonite.
पूरा लिखो.
लिख रहा हूँ. इसके लिए जरूरी है. I don't know.
सर हमारे टीचर्स ने भी ना ऐसे नोट्स दिए टेबल्स में एडवांटेज डिसएडवांटेजेस.
वो मैं इधर भी है.
नहीं बता रहा हूँ हम लोग के ना टीचर जब देती है ना ज्योग्राफी के नोट्स सारे चैप्टर्स के लिए दिए तो मैम ने सारे इंपॉर्टेंट वाले जो आते हैं ना सिर्फ डिसएडवांटेजेस नेम वो पूरा लिखवा दिया है.
मैम ने हमें PDF पीपीटी भेजा है जिसमें मैम ने बोला कि ये CISE से डायरेक्ट लोगों की पीपीटी बना के उनको भेजिए.
Now look here. Now tell me the difference between ore and a mineral then. Hematite is a ore. And what is a mineral? Iron. Magnetite is the ore. And what is a mineral? Iron. Limonite is a ore. And what is a mineral?
Iron.
Again, siderite.
Iron.
Siderite is not
Ore. Very not popular.
very
cheap quality iron. Right?
magnetite is the
So let us write the heading called ores. Ores. I'm giving the meaning of the word ores. Are the raw form of any given mineral extracted from underground.
Sir, do you read our geography textbooks also?
Means I didn't.
The school geography textbook.
देखो listen. It is very simple to I can tell you. Either you use a morning star or you use other textbook.
We have the morning star.
The syllabus remains the same, but the core content of the textbook appears to be a little bit different. So whenever you feel, you can give the textbook and mark these are the things you have to study. Simple. But the core syllabus is the same. Correct. थोड़ा presentation इधर उधर का रहेगा, so don't get worried why are we following this textbook या लगे nothing. Syllabus, portion, and even the question answers in English. That's same. Still, then you get a problem. You give the textbook when I'm sitting free. Maybe I will sit and mark. Simple, है? Write down.
Extracted from the ground.
Underground. Ground नहीं बोला, underground नहीं बोला. Full stop. Example: iron is extracted from 4 different ores. which are HAE hematite. HAE. Write down. In one line only you write down. Similarly,
four comma
hematite, magnetite, limonite, and siderite. Siderite. Done. Now take out your volume. Let us cut down your writing work. Okay, all the 4 minerals are there now. Have you seen?
Yes.
I'm just reading out. You can mark. First, I know. Underline the word basic mineral. Only that word basic mineral. I क्या पढ़ा है? Then you write it is backbone. Underline that. And backbone GR लिखना. GR. What is GR? Give reason. संदर्भ ज्ञान है. Ravish. Next. India is underlined. Endowed with. Hey, what is this word endowed?
End हो गया.
यार मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा दिया है.
To a certain extent, you write gifted. You तुरंत end हो गया. Start ही नहीं किया. Gifted with. है ना? Underline. Abundant resource. Underline India. No need to underline. Rich in good quality. Now we are putting numbers now. Put 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 magnetite, 2 hematite, 3 limonite, and 4 siderite. Underline dark brown, blackish. Underline that known as black ore. 70% of iron. And you know what is a good thing? India में magnetite का quantity कम है. Then possess magnetic property. Underline the word magnetic. Okay, what is this word magnetic here? उसलिए उसका नाम magnetite पड़ा. You know importance of, I think chemistry में है ना magnet करके, नहीं physics में है ना laws of magnetism. And tell me 3 basic laws of magnetism.
North, south, all that.
इतना पढ़ाई.
They rebel.
उतना यार.
South rebel करते हैं north.
क्यों साउथ सब तो हम लोग दोनों सामने सामने बैठे किधर रहते है ना.
हम magnet थोड़ी है.
अच्छा मैग्नेट. Opposite poles attract each other, like poles repel each other. ये बोलो ना.
Eighth में पढ़ा था इसका.
What are electromagnets? What are electromagnets? What are chromagnets? What is a magnetic field? Yeah.
वो magnet रख के iron filings उसके ऊपर डालते हैं और फिर magnet को निकालते
या अगर मैंने डाला ही नहीं तो
नहीं पता चलेगा.
I want the meaning of the word magnetic field.
वो magnetic field जितना वो surround करता है वो power.
Top in physics.
I am very happy that she is learning physics in a very good style. Achha, let us not praise her too much. Let us come back to our topic. Underline that Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Now let us go to hematite. Underline red in color. 60 to 70%. Open bracket from Odisha, close bracket in Maharashtra. Now limonite, देखो 99% I have seen the students. पहला hematite proper लिखता है, magnetite भी proper लिखता है, limonite लिख के आता है. So every time I keep repeating, it is limonite. Come on,
Limonite.
it is not limonite. Okay.
Yes.
Underline that the word is yellow. तो मुझे किसी ने बोला लिमो करके कौन सा येलो है? Lime से word निकला है. That is why it is yellowish in color. Underline 35 to 50% iron. Open bracket from West Bengal and close bracket in HP. Siderite, open bracket for pale yellow. That's it. And 20 to 30, underline, open bracket in Gujarat and close bracket in Karnataka. Now take up both of your textbooks. You have? Very good. That's it. Put the heading in your notebook. Write a short note on.
there was with this.
because I don't need both of the books. That is it. But sometimes मुझे लगा बच्चों को book का भी दर्शन करवा. Write a short note on
ये संडे है ना 4 इसका ज्योग्राफी चैप्टर का टेस्ट है तो मैं नहीं दे रहा मेरा मंडे एग्जाम है सैटरडे तू ही दे
wait, what is your excuse?
अरे नहीं सर मेरा एग्जाम चल रहा है मेरा
तू रुकना यार.
मैं दो ही हूँ.
क्या?
बाकी को पढ़ा नहीं.
ऑफर लगाए क्या?
20%
चार में
off.
से दो देने का और दो छोड़.
I will give one natural vegetation because on Monday I have that test.
कौन सा है?
Natural vegetation पता है.
Same email what he is getting. You will also get. कौन सा है उसको क्या पूछा है?
उसको पता है ना उसे देखा
लोग
है.
चेक करके बता.
हाँ वही रहने दे. Why you are not seeing? No time.
हाँ.
What are you seeing then?
सर Instagram.
रुकना है.
नहीं हूँ मैं इंस्टा पे.
सर अभी देखो हाइड
No,
करके रखा है.
हाँ while before I enter she was doing some printing work with her mobile.
He think I was scrolling on YouTube.
सर ये आपको नहीं पता है.
चलो write a short note on the uses of
मांग मुझे.
write a short note on the uses of I note because it is very disturbingly given. Short note on the uses of uses of I note. Sorry, every point.
Uses of
I know. Iron ore. What do you see here? It is the most important ore.
अरे मार से मुझे डाउट था.
Really?
अरे नहीं सर.
लिख दे. अरे नहीं पहले लिख मत.
आपको
You get I get agitated by that.
Sir, I mean to say that
You mean to say right
we
the
continue. It is the most
important ore to great extent so regarded as the backbone of every economy. Regarded as the backbone of every economy. Second importance. Highly useful in manufacturing, come on, construction, as well as host of other industry. The word is host,
as well as what?
host, as needed, as well as host of other industry. What is host? Number of other industries. Next.
Host means number of.
Many numbers. इसको ही host बोलो. Next. Medicinal purposes or medicinal usage as a tracer element. Usage as a tracer. I'll tell you. Tracer element. And then biochemical and wait. First is tracer element. देखा? Then biochemical. And then what happened? Biochemical and then you keep correcting. When you come for study, is it
What is this?
metallurgical element? देखो, what is tracer elements? You see medicinal surgeries or operations which are carried, and you see मेरा अंदर वो डिस्क लगा है, प्लेट लगा है, स्क्रूज डाला है, वो भी आयन ही है. It is very high quality iron steel. Cost also, because it is with your tissues inside the bone marrows or inside you till you die. Many have seen this bike accidents or many other thing. This part is having a rod, big rod inside only. Ah,
You know my Nanaji inside.
no, I was not born with it.
No.
Oh, he is my classmate.
I was telling you.
You are asking me.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I'm listening.
My Nanaji had something inside about iron.
Blockage, it would be they would might have some coated rod or something.
Tracer element. अभी समझा? What is metallurgical industry? Science of making new metals. And what is biochemical? Even using in fertilizers, pesticides, we make use. समझ में आया? चलो. Then the last point. Hence, iron is of universal use. Universal. मतलब हर इंडस्ट्री में कहीं ना कहीं तो यूज होता है. The universal use. अभी चेक करो. Any of the point you feel where you need my help? I'm ready. No, so. Let's go. You know what is an X-ray? Yes. Who invented? Rontgen. I don't know which country it belongs from. He passed certain rays from the human body. So flesh, tissues, muscles only can get an imprint of the bone. है ना? तो अभी अपना एक्सरे अगर नहीं होता बोन फ्रैक्चर में कैसा मालूम? Right. So wherever this tracer tracking is done, this metal is used. Tracer element. Right. So let us go to distribution. In the volume only, no need to write. Tick Chhattisgarh, tick Jharkhand, tick Karnataka. ये मैप में भी आता है. Tick AP,
सेम बुक्स के तो इसमें भी
tick Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra. And नहीं बताता हूँ. अभी in Chhattisgarh you tick that Bailadila range and Bastar and Durg. Only उतना है. Jharkhand it is Singhbhum and Naumundi. Actually Naumundi है वो check कर लेना. And Odisha में very important है. It is Keonjhar and Mayurbhanj. And in Karnataka too many. You look at that Kudremukh. Did you find? Kudre मतलब in Karnataka. And Mukh मतलब it's a Sanskrit word face. ये पूरा जो iron ore का mine है ना मतलब face of a horse. And then we have Shimoga. It is Mysore area में है. Then Chitradurg. ये भी ठीक है, important. Chikmagaluru and Bellary. And then come to Goa. You can नहीं यहाँ गोवा छोड़ दो. Anantapur, Krishna and Kurnool. Very important there. Tamil Nadu, nobody can forget Salem. Salem के बाजू में या साइड में लिखो SAIL. ये इंडिया का बेस्ट स्टील में गिना जाता है. Who can give me the full form of SAIL? I look at you only because he is not from there.
Maybe I'm not from somewhere.
So what? Steel Authority of India Limited.
My father was.
उनको तो अपना ही ठिकाना मालूम नहीं. Steel Authority of India Limited. ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. ये इंडिया का इकलौता लिग्नाइट कोल फील्ड भी है और इंडिया का बेस्ट स्टील में गिना जाता है. वेरी कॉस्टली. इनफैक्ट I remember during our school days my dad used to बाबा तू तो बहुत कुछ नहीं सुना है. Seriously?
हाँ सर पता नहीं प्रोजेक्ट कर रहा था तब मैं कुछ
SAIL. हाँ SAIL. चलो next आ जाओ महाराष्ट्र. This is Ratnagiri and Chandrapur. That is Chandrapur. Then we are going to the second one, manganese. Open bracket, black hard iron like metal. Without you understanding what is manganese, if you next time go to your chemistry lab, we have the strips, manganese strips. और मैडम आपको कैंडल में जला के दिखाया भी रहेगा. अभी if I tell you what is manganese, it is a metal which is of alloy usage. What is alloy? हर एक metal के साथ manganese को alloy में use करते. As far as iron is concerned, that steel का जो luster है, you know that shiny one, manganese. So I can say it is not universal like iron, but definitely it plays a role as what? alloy. What is an alloy? It can be mixed with another metal or mineral to form a new metal. Because I know every student in your class might not be as brilliant as you are. And then you mix up with only the super brilliant student. But then you can have this low average kind of students. कभी brilliant के साथ बैठेगा, कभी इसके साथ बैठेगा, है ना? कभी third class student के साथ भी बैठेगा, के साथ भी बैठेगा. तो मैं उसको alloy student बोलता हूँ. You know what is alloy? सबके साथ नहीं. छोड़ सर वो मैथ्स के. अरे वो साइंस. तो ये SST. What does it mean? You are ready to get mixed up. So if I say metallurgy, manganese has a big role to play. Why manganese? Alloy metal है, alloy. You know what is this brass? Copper. What is this nickel? Mixed with copper, it might give you, I think, bronze it gives you. Look how small element they are, but they produce a big result. So actually metal का और हमारा कुछ ज़्यादा ये नहीं है, but I always feel your character or your behavior, character तो बड़ा हो गया. Your behavior should be like that. You are ready to mix up with anybody. Definitely not with some troublesome people. Right? I remember my first year of teaching when I used to teach MCOM level. So there was a person, my very good buddy. He was an English fellow teacher. So he brought with a picnic of our teachers group his son. I think he was in 9th standard. I still remember. He was so happy to play with me cricket in that spot. So every time whenever we move out, na, he will call for me. And बोलेगा सर वो है ना आप मेरा बेटा है ना आपको बहुत मिस करता है. मैं एक ही दिन तो मिला, सुबह मिला और शाम को वो भी टीचर्स पिकनिक में वो लगता है नहीं वो आपका कैरेक्टर है ना सर बहुत अच्छा है. आप बच्चों के साथ ना बहुत बच्चे बन के आप खेल रहे थे उसको बहुत पसंद है. मतलब सच्ची सर आपका कैरेक्टर मैं बता. When you are mixing up with 45 or 50 years, you talk to them in their own style. Right? So coming close to the heart means what? Listen to them. Understand their emotions and feelings. Then automatically you are close to them. देखो बोलने के लिए तो आपको हर जगह कोई मिलेगा, फिर सुनने वाला कोई नहीं है ना. मम्मी पापा का नहीं सुनता, पापा मम्मी का नहीं सुनता है, और आप हम दोनों का नहीं सुनते सर. देन एक एग्जांपल हाँ देखो रिजल्ट तो सामने ही है. और टीचर्स का तो बिल्कुल नहीं सुनने का सर. हाँ. What does it mean? You have to become like an alloy. What is an alloy?
That makes up with it.
Because there is a person who can call himself as 100% perfect, then he is not a person at all. तो फिर क्या बोलता है? He will become the God. और हमारे शास्त्रों में लिखा है गॉड में भी कमियां था, है ना. अर्जुन ने जब करण को मारा, करण was down and he was trying to remove that wheel out of that particular ground. And Lord Krishna told him, अभी मार, अगर तू उसको छोड़ दिया रथ में चलने के लिए then तू मार नहीं सकता. अर्जुन फिर वो अपना रूल्स वगैरह बताता नहीं तो तेरा लड़का तो sorry I am putting the Mahabharata in my own style. When his son was killed, they didn't follow any rules, है ना. They all get around him, everyone started pouncing at him. So you know this Hare Krishna was considered to be the Sutradhar in Marathi. The narrator or the creator of the entire, how many days of war it was? Anybody? 14 days. And the 15-day war ended. But हमारा महाभारत सीरियल तो 3 साल चला. हाँ चलो आधा घंटा का सीरियल में 15 मिनट का भी 5 मिनट का रहता था और 20 मिनट का ऐड चलता. एंड वो महाभारत का गाना तो मुझे अभी भी जुबानी याद है. एंड हम वो भागते देखते थे ना, बस वो गाना ही पहला, फिर वो काल चक्कर मैं अरे हो गया यार आगे बढ़ा. फिर लास्ट वीक का 2 फिर बोलेगा वो सिर्फ अर्जुन लेके खड़ा है. बोले यार छोड़ना यार कितनी वीक डायरेक्टर ने पैसा लिया. फिर श्री कृष्ण बीच में आ जाएगा, फिर उसका श्लोक, फिर एक गाना नहीं मारेगा.
ऐसे सीरियल में ऐसा बहुत.
I remember during COVID time, Ramayana was started or Ramayana. What
रामायण चालू हुई थी.
मैं खुद देखी.
अरे ठीक है, you see Ramayana cinematic, happy. But then people were to be forced inside the house. This was the one. If you go to Indonesia anytime, maybe you go for your whatever bout it is, You'll see this Ramayana and Mahabharata is a daily serial run in Indonesia. The largest Muslim population watching Ramayana in their own style. And they have characters of Garuda. They have Ganesh temple there.
Yes.
And they worship it.
And so Thailand.
Singapore में मैं कितने बार देखा गणेश टेंपल में मोहम्मदीज लोग पूजा और बैठ के पूजा करते हैं. Because it is the most powerful Ganesh idol. One idol, one more. ऐसे 3 statues. टैंक रोड करके एक जगह है, बहुत डीप है सिंगापुर में, उधर है. तो आपने देखे. I was a
geography teacher है sir.
अच्छा. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि तो दुनिया में घुमाए तो. मतलब जहाँ गया है, I know the physiography of that. Very simple to tell you. If I say this manganese, manganese is one metal which can give so many other metals its identity. I mean, how will you give your identity to your family? His family characters. और इसका पापा very good. इतना अच्छा बच्चा मैंने जिंदगी में नहीं देखा. चलो को सर जरा पंचमढ़ के देखता हूँ पर सपना है ना. चलो let us mark manganese. Open bracket, black, hard and which metal?
You were telling that not universal like iron, but you were telling.
What is it? Iron bar. हाँ मतलब iron की तरह हर जगह नहीं है. But it is usable, very usable.
I told something else.
I'll remember. It's okay. It's okay. Underline that word. Raw material for smelting. What is the meaning of the word smelting?
Melting.
Nahi, extraction. You get smelting. You write extraction through heat. Uses, open bracket, used as raw material. Did you see? Second, steel tough and rust proof. Only underline tough and rust proof. And underline removes impurities. Next, manufacture of open bracket, heavy chemicals, bleaching powder, and close pattern dry cell batteries. Any of these substances you do not know.
Sir, why is bleaching powder put on footpaths?
Yeah. You know, nowadays this BMC or NMMC people put
Yes.
white color powder. I really love that aroma, but it is not aroma, it's a very smell powder. And white color ka, that white color powder is nothing but it has manganese in it. It acts as a cleaning agent. Once you put that powder in it and then if you wipe it, then it becomes very clean. Just check any other thing. Hello? Hey, listen, mark the one. Next is for manufacture of heavy chemicals हो गया, bleaching powder हो गया, glass हो गया, electrical industries, alloys of black.
You were telling about bleaching powder by the way.
Ha, the spirogyra and that other slippery agent. One this put the powder, we have this manganese metallic property, and when they try to rub it, it can remove that particular what is that fungus or spirogyra. It will keep. That is it. And then dry cell batteries.
Sir, what is there? Under your ये देखो सर.
इससे तो डरते हैं.
अरे नहीं सर.
यार तो लड़की को बच्चे वाचो खुद पहले बन जाएगा. Dry cell batteries. Yeah, what are dry cell batteries? What are dry cell batteries? These are alkaline batteries that you have.
That in electricity.
जो rod है ना, rod उसके बीच में that is magnesium.
वो सर वो जो जब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का इतना बड़ा होता है.
हाँ वो भी magnesium rod. So let us go to distribution. Take Andhra, Jharkhand, Karnataka, and MP. And come to Odisha again. And that's it.
So
Huh? Break कर दी
transmitting.
No, let us finish copper now.
Copper.
Huh? Why not? Second lecture I've got lots of work with you guys. Now, when I use the word copper, wait. We use the word formula Cu. What does Cu stands for?
Copper.
Now wait, copper. And why it is not CO?
Because CO is cobalt.
हाँ तो फिर Cu क्यों बोलता है? ऐसे आप नंबर से कोई भी
Cobalt CO है इसलिए CO cobalt.
तो C
Cupric और Q plus और
हर जगह रॉन्ग बोलती है फिर बोलती है सर
ये नहीं है ना मैं सच बता रही हूँ मैं.
तो जाने की तो
हाँ तो
कोशिश
वही
में
अरे पर हमें Q plus या
So this is the metal
पूछेंगे.
which was to be first used by man. If you remember your history chapters in I think 7th or 8th, Chalcolithic culture. That culture we started using copper. Iron was the last metal to be used. Copper, bronze, फिर otherwise. फिर जाके बंदे ने iron निकाला. So what is this copper? Today it is the best conductor of heat and electricity. All the wires that we are having it in our house made up of copper. In fact, we say copper wires only. Earlier there was made of aluminium, but aluminium have I think little bit of higher resistance than copper. Copper is the lowest resistance, highest conductivity. Where we are using copper for statues, for models, okay? Metal. So in fact, copper is the metal which you and me use it for all that puja samagri items. Okay. So let us finish it off with
Also
copper.
medals.
Metals.
Medals.
तुम जाके copper medal ले जाएगा. ठीक है.
मैं दिखाती हूँ आपको.
हाँ. कैसे दिखाए?
है मेरे पास. हाँ.
Photos are all received, है ना? और किसी का photo लेकर.
बोले तो AI से भी बना
हाँ.
सकते हैं।
मेरे पास तो फिर ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट भर भर के पड़ा. इसके अंदर बना कर. चलो चलो चलो. Thank you. I know you are a good copper medal, gold medalist. Underline non-ferrous metal. What is non-ferrous? It doesn't have iron. Don't write it is what is that? Non-metal. Underline earliest metal. Come uses you write electric wires and other equipments. Good conductor of electricity. ये अलग-अलग points बनाओ. Don't write it in one point because you will lose marks. Then malleable and ductile is a different point. Next underline automobile and defense. Automobile I can understand engine का spare parts बनता है, but what is defense copper used for?
The machine or that the wires electric.
Oh my God! आप लोग ने कभी बुलेट देखा है?
नहीं.
अब बुलेट का जो shells है ना वो कॉपर का है. शेल मतलब उसका जो खोखा.
हाँ,
देखो ना आप फायर करने के लिए जो मिलता है
वो इतना सा निकल
ये
गया.
और
1
कॉपर
mm,
रहता है.
3 mm.
वो मैंने कुछ अमेरिकन आर्मी के बारे में डॉक्यूमेंट्रीज पढ़ा था. इन वन डे अमेरिकन आर्मी फॉर प्रैक्टिस द कॉपर शेल्स दे शेल आउट. मतलब वो बंगाल को जब जाता है इट इज क्लोज टू 8 to 9 million tons only copper.
Okay.
And they give it to that metallic fellow and these coppers are very high quality. I mean, India is a deficient in copper, all thanks to China. In fact, we had one in Tamil Nadu, which was aptly closed by one of the local party in Tamil Nadu with the support of China only. Now we have only one plant in UP. So India imports lot of copper, फिर उसका purification extraction करके फिर उसका. And China doesn't want India to become correct. Because China purposely अभी बोलते हैं ना एक कार जो अमेरिका 900 to $1100 में बेचेगा ना वो इसको $300 में $300 में बेचेगा. Just to bring the market of American manufactured cars. And मालूम पड़ा फिर Chinese made है फिर जो एक्सीडेंट में बंदा अलग और कार अलग गिरता है वो बात की बात है. सर सस्ता तो मिल रहा है ना. टायर सस्ता तो तेरा जिंदगी गया. So here we say copper difference मतलब mainly bullet shells ना.
सर EV बैटरी भी चाइना से बन के आती है.
चाइना का ही मोनोपोली है. इसलिए तो इंडिया में EV ज्यादा लॉन्च कर पा रहा है because we have to buy that RE minerals from there. And purposely it has hold it so that India आके EV कार में फिर ऐसा आगे बढ़ेगा ना चाइना को भूल जाएगा. So it is holding both America and China together for this minerals making that batteries. Let us go to the next one. Underline shipbuilding. Building construction, roofing and plumbing. ये plumbing में क्या है ना when you open up a faucet that pipes उसका जो अंदर का जो टर्नर है उस पूरा कॉपर का ही है, बाहर से स्टील है। Then let us go to the next one. What is this roofing? एक रॉफ करके एक व्हाइट कलर का केमिकल आता है जो हमारे टेरेस में डाल के वो आप देखा रहेगा, उसके अंदर भी कॉपर मिक्स ही है। वाटर प्रूफिंग, रॉफ करके आप ROF पूछो, एक एलिगेटर बड़ा मुंह लेके खड़ा रहेगा, that is that brand, रॉफ। Next, it is used in underline shipbuilding, alloyed with iron and nickel, and circle the word steel. Alloyed with zinc, underline circle the word brass. Alloyed with tin, you write bronze. I समझ में? Absolutely. Now read very carefully and come back to me. I'll stop it here for the time being. Then after the break we will. Please read all. जोर से पढ़ो.
नहीं मैं